This is Zombie Cure Lab, a wave survival city building zombie game, and don't click away just yet, I know you've heard all that before. This one's got a twist. It's a game about pacifism at its core, which is really not something we've seen a lot in this genre, if at all. Instead of killing the horde, you cure them. You find a way to turn the zombies into humbies, and through various stages of treatment and research, you can make them back into people. That is the core philosophy of Zombie Cure Lab. Now, to be completely clear, I did receive a media copy of this game from the devs for free, so please let that color your opinions of my opinions of the game, and of course my opinions of your opinions of my opinions of the game will not be colored by the fact that your opinions of my opinions of my opinions of the game were colored by the fact that I received this for free. Now, before we get into the game itself, it's got a very cute aesthetic. There is something very interesting which the devs have done, which I haven't seen any other game do, and please let me know in the comments if you've seen something like this before. That is the Citizen Science Program. This thing over here. The devs have partnered with a group of scientists in Germany who are looking into rare cancers, basically, and looking for cures for extremely rare forms of cancer. This is an area of medicine that is traditionally very underfunded because there's no real pharmacological profit to be made in curing, a disease that affects 1 in every 50,000 people or so. I don't know about those numbers specifically, but they have a lot more information available under more info, and you can contribute towards that research by setting up citizen science using a program called Docking Hero, which is just comically named if you're 12-year-olds in your brain like me. You can contribute a portion of your computer's processing power towards their research. So you can specify that at any given time while the app is running, 5% of your CPU will be dedicated to solving the mathematical equations and research formula that the lab sends to your PC. Basically, you network your computer into a series of other PCs and you contribute towards cancer research. Now, of course, I do encourage you to go do your own research on this, decide if you trust it. There are benefits to setting up Docking Hero on your computer. You get a bunch of in-game benefits to use in-game. You get more research, you get more buildings, things like that, which are otherwise not available. You don't have to do it to play the game successfully at all. It's completely optional. It just adds some interesting layer, and I think it's a very cool initiative. It's a kind of a socially responsible game development system, and I mean, I would love to see more of that. That idea could definitely be taken a lot further, right? Anyway, enough talking. Let's go ahead and work out what's going on. So, the world has collapsed, pretty standard form. This lady, or clown, I'm not sure, is being rescued by a Mountie. The game is Canadian. It takes place in the fictional land of Canada. North Canada, to be completely accurate. And the lab is called Moose, which is, let's be honest, not exactly surprising. Now, you start off as a sort of a field lab of the project, and let's set ourselves up at a normal expedition over here. This is very interesting. So, this is Moose. You can trade with them in the world. It's got the sort of like a Worms 3D aesthetic, which I really like. And they start off with a certain number of resources that you can sort of get from them early on. So if you go very easy, you can get like 3,200 wood right at the beginning, which is a huge buff, and normally only get 800. So there's a huge difference in sort of the time it will take you to get ready, right? And of course, there are other points of interest. You've got some cities, we've got some forests, we've got some plots of land which you can pick up, which I think is quite interesting. Or you can go off and do one of the pre-planned expeditions, which is what we're going to do today. We're going to do a normal expedition. We've got very few resources available to us, but hey, you know what? They might just be handy. And we're going to call this the Androgenetic Alopecia Incorporated Laboratories, and we're going to find a cure for male pattern baldness, probably, maybe one day, who knows. Anyway, this is our current timeline for the game. We're currently in the road to early access. The game releases tomorrow, as of the time of recording, and I think as of the time of upload. I should be able to get this out tonight. It's on the 7th of December is the final release, so if you're looking forward to getting it, that's when you'll be able to do it. It's also when the Docking Hero program will go live, so yeah, it's if you're like me, I try to set it up and it doesn't actually work yet because it's not live. It goes live tomorrow with the Steam release. The game is available on Steam. There'll be a link in the description if you'd like to pick it up, as well as to my Discord server if you'd like to suggest games like this in the future, or if you're a dev looking to have your game sponsored. Alright, anyway, zombies come out of the tunnel. They're little cave dwellers, so we want to build our base a little bit far away, give ourselves a little bit more time. We want to be near certain resources. Different things give you different things. Trees give you wood, rocks give you rock, It's crazy how nature do that. There is actually a second tunnel on this map. That's interesting. That's the first time I've seen that. There's 3 tunnels on this map. Oh my god, dude, normal difficulty. It do be crazy. I've been playing on the easy ones up till now. You can also get metal from sort of scrapping signposts and cars. I'm overthinking this. Let's just drop ourselves down. We need some glowberries, so I think down here is going to work. I'm going to put myself right over... Let's go right over here. That's where we're going to be setting up shop right away. Looking nice. And then we need to put down our landing pads. This is where the helicopter will come and drop off resources. I think I'm going to stick that right over a comfortable position. Could put it like over here. I hate that it doesn't quite line up. It drives me slightly insane. We're going to drop that just over there. Sure. We got landing pads A and B. They are not oriented correctly. Oh no. This is cursed already. And now we've just got to wait for Moose Lab to come and drop off our starting scientists. We get 20 people at the start. The only way to... Oh, 15, sorry. The only way to increase this number is by sort of finding and taming, I guess is the word I want to use. Rehabilitating zombies. Alright, well, let's build a gate so we can get outside. And using our outside gate, we're going to harvest up some glowberries, get some wood, get some ore, get some metal from this old utility pole. The tunnel's right there. God, I'm terrified. So don't hug me, I'm scared. We can also head out this way. We got a car wreck, which has some ice packs. This is a ammunition resource you use to freeze up the zombies, which then allows you to like safely capture them. So we're gonna quick UI overview just so we know what's going on. Time controls in the bottom left. You got your 3 times speed. I think it's the 2 times speed is the fastest. Your timer ticks from right to left. So when this night line hits the left-hand side, that's when it is night. Your zombie threat level, there you can see all the multipliers. You've got your build menus. You've got research over here. Pretty expansive tech tree for now. It's quite impressive. You progress the game by slowly contributing towards cure progress. You sort of rehabilitate zombies and send them back to the main lab in order to do that. Then there's the world map, and this is where we can trade with Moose. So the thing is still on its way back, the chopper, but once it gets there, I'm going to ask them to send me some wood. I'm going to ask them to send me some meat and some veggies and some ammunition so that we can just get a bit of a jump start on things. There doesn't seem to be any cost involved in asking for stuff, so I would recommend doing it. Alright, then let's build our snowball shooters. Actually, you know what? I'm a fool. I'm going to move this gate. We're going to put it over here. Zombies will prioritize attacking gates wherever they can. So it's a good idea to put your defenses near gates. Here we go. And so right away we're gonna set up our resource gathering first. We're gonna get a production, grab a resource camp. I'm gonna stick it over here for now. That'll be fine. And we'll put a hauling post in as well. We want that to be able to collect whatever's running around. So why don't we stick that right over there? Nice and comfortable. And that should be in range for everything this can pick up. Yeah. So resource camps work as storage depots as well. This is your main storage. It produces power. It stores power. It's pretty cool. But it does not do enough early on. You do need to expand your power grid slightly. We're going to move a power pole down here because I already know I want a defensive snowball shooter. This guy right here. I'm going to put down a snowball shooter there. I'm going to put down a snowball shooter there. And I'm going to put down a third one right there. A little bit overkill, you may say. I say no such thing as overkill when you're not killing. Remember, we're pacifists, right? Let's put down a power pole. You get the copper cable for free. It's very nice. And we're actually going to turn these defenses off because they will consume a person. So this is your sort of like worker interaction point. These are the workers assigned to the job. You can put them on day shift or night shift, tell them which tasks to complete, and remove them, as well as add new ones. But no, we want people working the resource camp right now. I'm going to get 5 people digging. I want them picking up. We can prioritize things. I want you guys focusing on wood, glowberries, and vegetables, and metal. That's all I want from you. We've gained nothing from Moose Lab, and that's because we sent nothing back. It's just how it works. That's completely okay. This man is going ham on a utility pole. Sir, that is public property. I'm going to have to ask you to please put away the weapon. Thank you. Thank you. Now, different species, I guess, have different stats. So humans can carry, 10 of stone, 15 wood, 20 vegetables. Level 1 Humvees, the zombie cures, can carry 20 of everything. So they're much better for these sort of manual tasks. And humans are really good at like gathering berries and veggies, but not so good at stone, whereas the Humvees are much better at that. Alright, we got 2 people idle. Let's build some rooms. We're going to want to set down a couple of rooms. I'm going to put down let's put like a 9 by 9. That can be our bedroom. We'll put down an 11 by 9, which can be our something else. And then we'll put down another 9 by 9, which can be like our kitchen or something. So we'll put down some doors. Rooms are determined by the objects in them. So you can put any object in any room, but only of the same category. So I can put a kitchen table in here and some beds in here, but if I put another kitchen table in here, it'll convert it over to a kitchen. Whatever was built last goes first. We could build a meat processor, start getting meat early. That's a good idea. We need meat to feed zombies, and we need to feed them on a pallet, so I'm just going to preempt a lot of that stuff. Then for the bedroom, we need to make some beds, obviously. Crazy how nature do that. I think this is going to be our lab. Let's make some beds along the back wall over here. I can actually, hold on, we can make this fit a little better. Let's get some beds in here. And we're going to need a couch for comfort. Let's move this down to there for now. And then we're going to want a couch over here. People can come in, be comfy, be chilling. Okay, great. 4 beds and a couch, that'll be enough, I think. And then we need the lab. I think I am queuing up too much here, but for now it's fine. We're going to just create some research desks. This research in this game is a resource that you generate. It is not a sort of something that happens over time. So you sit at the desk, you generate research points. I think you use glow berries as fuel. And then once you have research points, then you are able to unlock a tech. It's like instant. There's no time delay. So let's go up to 2 times speed instead of 1.5 times. These are your crafting stations. So resources just sort of exist in here. They're magically transported from your resource camps to these locations. And then your dudes come and stand here. They go beep, 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 beep. And they get a box. And the box contains whatever they're trying to build. In this case, this man's got an entire plywood wall in a box. With what looks like tiled walls. Very nice. We got a light. We got some cooking utensils. Man. This one here has got some, I'm going to assume sound insulation maybe for the lab. Probably acoustic insulation. Maybe those are testing racks for firearms or something. I don't know. Then, okay, there we go. So we've loaded up veggies and glowberries into our meat maker. Let's go ahead and we're going to give it some power. I don't think things spoil. I rephrase. I don't think that things spoil. I don't know. In my testing, stuff didn't seem to go away. Like if I had resources, they were just there, and there doesn't appear to be a cap on the number you can actually keep, which is quite nice. Because you're in a constant fight for wood. You're always needing wood. Isn't that just true to life, boys? Okay, all of our buildings have been built, but as you can see, we don't have enough people to populate them. That's not that unsurprising. Early on, especially on higher difficulties like normal and difficult, you are going to have to do a lot of task juggling. It's very manual, it's very hands-on, but I mean, it is just kind of what it is, right? We need a little bit more wood and we can make a couch. Now, the first night you are not attacked, but every other night after this, we will be attacked by zombies. You can see there's 2 different grades of attack. So right now, with our current threat level, we will either be attacked by a regular attack with 6 zombies, or a weak attack with 3. The first night, no zombies. Second night, we'll either get an attack of 6 or an attack of 3. We actually kind of want the attack of 6, because once we capture those zombies and get them turned over to Humvees, we will be able to tame them. And they'll work for us. They'll help us gather resources, which means we can take our scientists off those jobs and put them on more important things. I'm actually going to build a little exercise room preemptively. This is where we're going to be putting our Humvees when the time comes. We're going to give them some leg presses they can do some workouts on. I think we'll give them like, let's give them like 1, 2, 3, 4? How much? We'll give them 4. Give them 4 leg presses for the moment. We can't possibly afford the cost of that right now, but that's okay. Our workers are scrapping stuff diligently at the moment. Once this is built, our builders aren't going to have much to do. I'm actually going to take them off this job and build another sort of resource camp. I want like 10 people out here, just absolutely getting it. And also, I'm going to take everybody here off hauling. I want you only digging. We have a hauling post, which means that it's like much more efficient than a resource carry. So we're going to they carry resources more efficiently. Sorry. So we're going to allow them to do this. Now you can change the workload. So right now, whenever they're sad, they're allowed to go to work. I can make it so that like they never stop working. basically. But it's a good way to make your people so miserable they just give up. It's like a doom spiral. I wouldn't recommend it. They barely need any like stats at all, especially early on. They're pretty self-sufficient little guys. All right, let's take off everybody here. I want no builders. Give me another resource camp. I want it up this way, I think. And we're just going to absolutely go to town on everything in the available area. Yeah, look at that. We're going to get some ore. We're going to get some trees. We're going to get all the good stuff. Okay, day 2 has just dawned, and we've been warned of a 7 zombie attack incoming. Now, we only have 80 ice packs available as ammunition, so let's go ahead and call in a little bit of air support here. I'm going to ask the lab to send me all the ice packs they've got on hand, as well as a bunch of wood, and what else can we ask? Let's get some berries out of them too. You know what? Let's get some meat out of them too. Alright, send the helicopter. Thank you, thank you. Now, the helicopter is going to take some time to get to us. There's, you'll see, it'll arrive at 9:56 in-game time. It's barely legible, even on my screen, but it's at 5, just gone 6 o'clock. So in like 3.5 hours, 4 hours in-game time, they will arrive. This hasn't been built. Oh, it hasn't been built because I took off all the builders. That's a big smart. That's what that is. Okay, let's get that done. Let them construct that. Boom. And then we should see some people going to work there. Excellent. Off you go. The 2 of yous. And I'm actually going to turn off, very briefly, I'm going to turn off some of this research because we don't need it right now. Until we get the Humvees, I want these guys, I don't want these guys worrying about research nonsense. Nah. Or there is one research we have to get, which is production. We have to unlock the Bellow Breezer. This allows us to make the ammo packs, which we load into these snowball shooters. So let's put down a couple Bellow Breezers over here. Some breezy bellows on the way. We have 3 people idle. We'll put 1 more on this, and the other 2 are going to go onto those. Alright, helicopter has just arrived. Helicopter, helicopter. And he's taken away an empty container, so, we won't get anything back for it, but we have nothing to send them. You can't send them resources or anything. You can only send them Humvees, your converted zombie friends, which we're about to encounter. In fact, I'm going to fast forward to our first zombie attack, so you guys can see what's going on. Something we should build, though, before the wave comes is our treatment chamber. This is the location where we're going to take our infected Humvee friends and turn them into productive members of society once more. We'll stick it right over there. That should be good. And, yeah, we are creating... Okay, but here comes our first attack. Place your bets. Are we going to get attacked from the north, the east, or the south? Oh, boy. Okay, looks like it is another southerly attack. Excellent. They're going to beeline it for the gate. Zombies do like to attack gates. We can use that to our advantage, of course. And we're going to watch our little guys absolutely spam those buttons. Look at him. He's playing that thing like a piano. And we are shooting snowballs at the zombie. And now the zombie has turned into ice. Call him Walt Disney because he be frozen. Interestingly enough, it looks like some of the zombies actually arrived from the north as well. They've just run around the border here and are hanging out at the gate. They will sort of like idly whack the walls occasionally. It's not something to worry about. I'm going to set this to prioritize repair, though. That is something we're going to want to always be keeping on 100%, this gate. You'll see one of our dudes is going to come over with a little jukebox. He plays the accordion for us there, and we're all good. I do note that we do not have enough metal to actually cure any of the zombies that we are trying to cure, which is no bueno, let me tell you. That's no bueno indeed. So we're going to have to head out there first thing tomorrow. And we're going to put down a dang one of these, a resource camp, right over here. And we're going to make sure this accepts nothing except steel, okay? I only want the steel. And we'll see, this dude, so this guy, Marie here, ran outside to, okay, Marie, I don't need you to get more resources, buddy. So what's happening is Marie is being told to go outside the gates, but they see a zombie and then freak the hell out, which is very funny to me. Alright, so I'm going to turn on this gathering camp again. Let's get you guys back outside. With 3 people remaining, though, I want them working here. Let's get this car wreck sorted out. Let's get this out onto a tray. Let's also get some more ammo and some electronics and some glowberries while we're at it. Why not? I think we'll allow that to happen, and I'm going to let these guys haul and gather. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck. Okay, great. We have still 3 people surplus. I don't need this running right now at all. So let's turn these off. It's good to use them to refuel, of course. That's sort of the ideal amount is at 48, but we're not going to worry about that. Actually, what we can do is reassign these temporarily. It's very manual early on until you have like surplus labor. I'm going to turn them on to refill and turn them off guard. And that way they'll bring over some stuff, and then we can switch that back around. So tonight we're going to be attacked by 4 zombies. Very small attack. Now zombies will defrost, as you can see. We're pooling up water, so we need a hustle so that we can get this treatment chamber built. We need those 25 metals, and then we're going to be off to the damn races. You know what? I don't want you collecting wood. You are not collecting wood. All right, I think we're just because there's metal here, we're still hitting it, but that's fair. That's fine. All right, has the metal been collected? No. They're too busy harvesting. They're not collecting. You know what? That's okay. Let him finish knocking out all those last few ammo packs, the ice packs. Sorry. And I love the idea of that. Is that like we're like somehow. Okay, so he's bugging it off so they can go eat dinner. All right, this is going fantastic. Could I deprioritize you? Nope, not gonna make a difference. Okay. I want you to stop mining and start harvesting. Okay, good. Put the metal away. Good man. Do it again. That's wood, but no, don't go get food. Just keep collecting. Okay. Or these ones are coming to do the pickup, so now the other ones won't. Okay, you see they sort of vacuum him up like that. It's very funny. Alright, he's gonna go get the berries. I need some more. Where's the rest of my metal? Is it sitting on the floor around here? Did we use it for something else? We may have built something else with it, like a fool. I need to find some more metal to scrap real quick. We got some chemicals over here we could do. We got a couple car wrecks. That'll work. What's north? We got anything north? Ah, there we go. There's 15 right there. Let's move this thing over here and get all that slurped up. They move it pretty quickly too, which is nice. Alright, so they're complaining they don't have enough food because we need to get some more veggies. Some more vegetable. Vegetable looks like this. Wild vegetables. Let's actually... Okay, that camp's been moved. Guess that's fine. Oh, what's happened? What are you doing? You're moving an object. Okay, he's bugged out, though. This is bad. This is bad. I'm going to cancel it. Okay, Marie's bugged out. Marie now lives outside. Alright, that's not great. Again, game is very much in early access, so we're going to have to deal with a bit of jank like that from time to time. I guess we will place... yeah, Marie's just kind of stuck there. These guys are now stuck here. I can unassign them from this and put them on something else. Yeah, let's send them off into the world. Okay, our zombies are going to defrost, though, because I didn't have enough iron to make this. That's on me. It's because I built too many leg presses, I think. If I salvage these, can we get them back? Your people will not eat meat. They are like paleo-vegans. The only things they will ever eat is each other. No, I'm kidding. That's the zombies. Okay, slightly embarrassing, but we've got a new base. The other one bugged out pretty hard. It kind of just stopped working. Like the one dude getting stuck on that building, just everything else got stuck. So I was just like, you know what? Let's just start anew. But full disclosure, the save was lost due to just early access jank. You know, but I mean that's gonna happen, right? Like the game's literally, it's not even out yet at the time I'm playing it, so it will be coming out with, I'm assuming, a day 1 patch. I've been told this, but I assume this. And much like the zombies, it will freeze the bugs in their tracks. Okay, Zeb Brannigan coming at you live with some more snowballs. In fact, we should actually turn off all this and allow this to function right now. Just like the, if I disable this and this, we should then be able to turn off the alarm and have these dudes come and refuel my turrets with the hauling station. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm getting the hang of the UI. How do I say this? It's very annoying that your people don't just automatically not go outside the gate like that. So stupid. Why do they do it, man? Like, they're like, oh, maybe there's a zombie. No. Whoop. Oh, he's still there. No, he's probably gone. I think. Oh no, he's still there. It's just a bit goofy. Is all I'm saying. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the big finale for this, I think, for our little expose into Zombie Cure Lab. We got, oh my word, 14 zombies coming after us tonight. So maybe let's take a little look into our defenses. Now, we're probably going to want a guard post on this one, I'm thinking. They're pretty handy. They help zombies stay in control of themselves. I think I showed them off in the previous death run. I can't remember. One thing we can do as well is we can kind of improve our throughput here by we can move this to this back wall. Can we fit that there? That should be fine. I think that should be fine. Put that over there, and then we might be able to fit another one in here once we have the power for it, which we don't. Let's go. Okay, we need to speed run some metal. We need to find some metal. Alright, gathering camp. You collect nothing. You collect nothing but metal, and we move you over here. This gathering camp, you will collect nothing but metal, and we will move you over here. There you go. You can get some chemicals too while you're at it. And then I think we can also get ice packs and circuits out of these. Yep. So let's move that. And then this one, yeah, ice packs and circuits. Let's get some ice packs and circuits. I love me some ice packs and circuits. I will say, Des, if you're watching, I don't know if this is a feature yet in the game, but it would be very nice to be able to put these zombies in, like, in storage next to your treatment chambers so that you can quickly move them in and not having to leave them outside the gate. It's a little bit of an annoyance. I suppose what we could do is slap down a door over here. That'll improve our motion to the gate and back, but it still would be nice to kind of, like, you have like a little cryo chamber or something you could stick them in. I don't know if that is in the game already. If it is, let me know in the comments. Alright, here's the final wave. It has arrived. We just got everybody back inside. A little bit of a panicked run. I moved the resource gathering points way out there without building a gate on top because I didn't want them to redirect their attacks. But no, I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. We managed to find an abandoned fridge out there somewhere, which gave us like a ton of ice packs. So we got plenty of juice to do the refilling. This dude is still running around doing that refilling for us, so we should see it work out. Yeah, there we go. He's bringing it in. No, don't put it over there. Put it over there. Please. Thank you. There we go. Okay, he's putting it over there. Bang. Alright, that's going to keep those turrets charged up. Looks like the gate is actually starting to take a bit of a beating. We should see the jukebox coming in pretty soon. Fantastic. Okay, cool. I think we might, and I hesitate to say might, survive the night here. Yeah, I think as long as we can keep the gate and the walls around it, which are currently taking a bit of a beating, as long as we can keep those going, we're gonna be okay. We want a couple people. Yeah, you should be in Magruder. Magruder, my man, I need you to go and repair things, please. I think our repair priority is set. Yeah, 70%. Let's make that like 90%. Just go patch it up the second it drops below. Oh, that's an uncomfortable color for your main gate to be. But dude, we got the zombies for days right now. Yeah, these dudes stand no chance. Like, we are fine. Something I think like an interesting expansion idea would be to sort of build out like a kill line for them to come in. But these turrets have just such god-awful range that maybe a maze is actually the solution. I don't know how their pathing works. I don't know if they'll just sort of keep attacking the maze walls to beeline it, or if they will eventually make it to the gate. But if you can get like a better range on the snowball shooter, like maybe out to here, you could build like a little labyrinth they have to go through. Killbox style, Rimworld style, you know? And that would get you to freeze them real easy. Alright, the zombies have run off, and we've got 8. Oh, we've actually managed to trap one in there. Sorry, Georgiana Harwood. But you're mine now, fool. Okay, we have 10 idle zombies waking around for us. We can't hope to feed these things, so let's go ahead and stack 10 of them in here. I don't think this is like a specific person. I think it's just sort of like 10 of them. And we're going to send the helicopter off, and we might as well bring in some snacks. Bring in some wood. Yeah, that'll do it, I think. Bring in some more meat as well. Let's just send everybody home. Okay, cool. We can always do, again, there is no cost to sending the... It would be interesting to see there be a cost. Maybe you've got to, like, get fuel or something to move resources back and forth. Otherwise, there's no real reason not to just constantly send it to you, except laziness, I suppose. Kind of just, like, forget that you're doing it. We're gonna... Once that helicopter arrives, it'll arrive here at nighttime. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. Now we're gonna have to survive another zombie wave. Ooh, it's a regular attack. We are anticipating approximately 18 zombies. Oh man, that's a couple, isn't it? The looks like the helicopter's gonna get you, or the quadcopter, I suppose, is gonna get you just before the zombies are. Like, just. It would be nice if this UI was scalable or adaptable. This timer is comically small, man. Like, Whoever made this game has got elf eyes. I can barely read that, and I'm not even 30. And I don't need glasses anymore. My eyes are fine, and it's just minuscule. It's like font size 2. Okay, cool. We have landed the chopper. Our zombies are gonna get loaded up in here. We've got 5 out of 10 passengers parked up so far. There we go. Everybody's in, and we are gone. What the hell are you doing? My brother in Crast. That is not an ore deposit. He's bugged out pretty hard. Let's bring everybody back inside, just to avoid getting eaten. And when the thing arrives in a few seconds, we'll see that we're gonna get enough science progress, cure progress, that we'll be able to unlock treatment chamber number 2. Okay, the helicopters arrived. We have unlocked some cure progress, which means that we can now potentially make the treatment chamber number 2s. We haven't got the medal for it, regrettably. Why can't I click on this again? Remind me? Do I need to have this first? Unlocks tier 2 research. Yeah, I need to have this first. Okay. Well, we don't have... Do you have to spend the wood? Okay, you got to spend 3,000 wood in order to get that. Interesting. But anyway, that's a bit outside our scope for today. If you would like to see more Zombie Cure Lab on the channel, let me know in the comments below. I've been having a lot of fun playing this. It's a very interesting little game. The devs are, they clearly care about what they're doing and care about the social good that a game like this can bring. Oh god, the gates are about to crack down. Let's watch it all fall apart. Oh no, we're getting zombified. Why the hell was this not being manned? Anyway, that doesn't matter. Yep, everyone's cowering inside the buildings. Fine choice, sir, fine choice. And we are being very slowly eaten. Interesting that our zombies don't sort of, get ignored by their ones. Would be cool to see that tier 1 zombies can work even during the raids. I think that would be an interesting change. But yeah, as is almost tradition on this point on the channel. Oh, we survived the night. Okay, I was gonna say we could watch the world collapse, but we did actually lose a scientist. And again, just to show you quickly before we wrap up, you can just request another one. You just click him there, and he gets flown over, rather. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been Zombie Cure Lab. It's an interesting game, and I hope you check it out. I will see you in the next one. Cheers. And of course, a huge thank you to the channel members and patrons for this month: Kelly Ananas, Call Me Bo 82, Old Man Tater, Frickin' Friendly Beaver, Knee Cruncher, Riley David, Ribo, Charlie Weber, Mermix, Officer C4, Not K Arthur, Adachi Fanboy, Couch Potato, LCG Canyon Sahar, Jack Smallman, Cut Beef Goham, I'm Alpha, you're damn right I am, The Senate, and Richard Berry. Thank you guys so much for the support. You are all amazing.